If you're new to off-road LED lighting, this is the Morimoto 4Banger. Morimoto got into the off-road world a few years ago, and they have essentially made the world's brightest off-road pod lights. I have seen the numbers validated by third parties. They are truly the world's brightest LED off-road pod lights. And that's why we talk so much about them at Headlight Revolution, because we find the best in aftermarket lights, and then we put it on our website. Now, Morimoto is now selling the lenses for these individually. So let's say you bought the spot beam pattern 4Banger, but you wanted a wide beam pattern, but you didn't want to go and buy just a whole new 4Banger kit. Well, now you can just buy the lens. So it's really simple, and I want to show you guys how to install it. Right now, if you didn't know, Morimoto 4Banger has a spot beam pattern, a wide beam pattern, a combo beam pattern, and then, like I just said, a flood beam pattern. And then they have two different colors. You can either have it in yellow or white. So you have those choices to make. Let me show you just how easy it is to swap this lens with another. So right now, this is a spot lens. Let's flip it over and use a T10 Torx and remove these 4 screws right here. So take your T10 Torx and remove all 4 of these screws, pulling the front bezel off of the 4Banger. Now you can choose whatever lens that you want. So I'm going to use this one right here, which is the wide beam pattern. One thing to note is actually if you get the HXB, which is the higher level version of the Morimoto 4Bangers, or the NCS, which is more of an entry level pod that's just not as bright, but it's a little bit cheaper, all of the wide beam patterns are photometrically SAE compliant, which is a really good thing if you're going to be putting these in a Morimoto housing in your fog lights. Then you're not going to get in trouble for it. Let's put this lens on, put those 4 screws back down, tighten it down. You don't need to over tighten it after putting the front bezel on, and you're good to go. Bezel on, 4 screws, let's go. All right, it is seriously that easy to transfer over one of the new Morimoto lenses to your 4Bangers that you have previously purchased. If you haven't purchased 4Bangers before, Morimoto makes a bunch of kits where you can put these as your ditch lights. They have vehicle-specific kits for fog lights, so you can mount these into your fog lights. It's extremely bright, and if you get the white, like I said, it's photometrically SAE compliant, so you're gonna have no issues there. Or maybe you're gonna mount them to a headache rack on the back of your vehicle like I have, and they point out to the sides and to the back. Guys, the opportunities to light up the outside is endless when it comes to the off-road LED pod lights from Morimoto. Now, we sell a bunch of other brands on our website too. If you're looking for something specific for your vehicle, type in your year, make, and model at headlightrevolution.com, and you'll see everything that we've officially tested to find out to be the best for your vehicle.